Hi guys, good morning everyone. I hope you had a nice weekend and enjoyed over the weekend with the cricket match and other things stuff. Let's get started with understanding about the GenAI applications and its impact. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, we'll talk about the SQL and all other things. In today, we'll complete the applications. Is going to start the session tomorrow. Actual topics will start tomorrow. So, okay, let's understand before I go into talk about the generative AI. Can we understand the exponential growth of the few of the application? Where does how does we use in real world? Have you ever about how many of you are using these many applications now? X, formerly it is known as Twitter, Spotify, Dropbox, Facebook, Netflix, and Instagram. How many of you are using? I believe everyone are using it. Am I right? Everyone are using it. Can you guess out of these six applications, out of these six application, can you guess the fastest application to reach the 1 million user mark? Which application has reached the 1 million as fast as compared to others out of these six applications? Can anyone guess? John, can you guess? Can anyone guess?
Maybe Instagram. Not sure.
Instagram. How did you guess it?
I mean, Facebook started long back, so I don't think that at that time so many people were using it.
Okay, great. Great way of thinking. Correct. Facebook have started way back in 2004, somewhere like that,
Yeah.
right?
And
Majority of the people do not have an internet over the time. So hence we cannot guess it is the fastest one. Okay, it got eliminated. Next one,
next to Netflix, I don't think it is very popular in. I mean, it recently got popular so
way
much
back,
in India. Yeah.
it also started way back in 1990s,
Mm.
early before 2000, hence it got eliminated. Okay, next one, Dropbox. Dropbox is a storage place, but how many of you are using? Very less.
Not many. Yeah.
Yeah, next one,
Twi-
next one, Twitter also started way back in 2006 or 7, somewhere like
Yeah.
that. So in the time, in that era, internet is much not available for many of the users. Hence, we cannot say no. Only left is Spotify and Instagram, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the answer is Instagram. That is absolutely correct. Look into here, how many months it has taken. So Netflix has started in the year of 1999. It has taken 3.5 years to reach 1 million users. Apart from the Netflix, there are other, Twitter, currently known as X, formerly known as Twitter. It was started in 2006. It has taken 2 years to reach 1 million subs. Similarly, Dropbox has taken, it has started in 2008. It has taken 7 months. Spotify has taken 5 months. Only if you look into here, Instagram has taken only just 75 days. Obviously, 2.5 months. 75 days is nothing but 2.5 months, right? Whereas, whereas the one application which I have not mentioned here, that is called ChatGPT. Here, by looking at the ChatGPT has launched in the year of 2022, November 30th, they have launched. It has just taken 5 days. You won't believe, less than a week, just 5 working days. In our terms, we can call it as a 1 week, just to reach 1 million users, right now. So that is what. So just ChatGPT is reaching 1 million, right, in 5 days, in just 5 days, and 100 million users under just 2 months, right? So it took the world by storm. Everyone worried about our jobs, where is going our jobs, what is happening to us. So the strong storm took the world in terms of in the area of innovation and intelligence by ChatGPT. As I just mentioned earlier, ChatGPT was launched in November 30th, 2022. So everywhere we are using the ChatGPT. So for example, you want to make a trip plan. You want to understand your health current criteria. Just you're uploading your X-ray, your reports, blood report, blood test, your other reports. You're uploading. You're just understanding. You're trying to identify what disease it is. So ChatGPT is been using for everyone across our daily lives, across all the groups, for their personal purpose, for their professional purpose. Now tell me, how many of you married in this group? How many of you married? How many of you not married? I assume most of them are not married. Not married, Amit, right? Rami Reddy, two. Only two. Rest everything 20. Rest everyone are married. Okay, let me ask you one question. How many of you sent, either it could be boy or girl, how many of you sent love proposals or scripts by using ChatGPT? Either boy or girl, anyone, it could be. How many of you sent love proposal, love messages, or messages, very nice messages to a boyfriend or girlfriend by using ChatGPT? No one? No one. Come on. No one? You don't want to share to anyone. That is also fine. Probably you can use that. Don't you think people are using that purpose? Definitely, there are the people who uses, right? How many people are using for best quotation? How many people are using ChatGPT for best quotation? How many people are using ChatGPT for creating content, YouTube content? How many people are using for email marketing? Right? Everywhere, even in the personal life, in the daily life. Boss, I have already married. I have two kids. Even if I start writing love messages, my wife will give divorce to me. Right. Um, of course, you need to teach me, Teja. Okay. Okay. Now it's been using years, and it's been using different age groups. Maybe let's say I'm more into education, training. So probably I can use ChatGPT for getting the content. Maybe someone as a data analyst they're using for the suppose someone is running the agriculture company. They use for uh, they use for their purpose, right? Their innovation purpose and all. ChatGPT is used across the industry for various tasks, which is starting from trip planning to formulating the business strategy. Right. So, can you suggest me the best name for my restaurant business? Do you think will ChatGPT able to give you a name? Definitely it will give, right? Can you create a business strategy to run the email campaign? Can you plan a trip plan from Bengaluru to Tirupati? Right? It will give. Can you give a as Kumbh Mela is happening across I mean in nation in India? Hey, can you give me a 10 days trip to Kumbh Mela via road, via car, via train? What are the best place to visit? It will give you a trip plan where you need to stay, where you need to go. Like, right, next one, right? Understood? This all is happening just because of Chat GPT. We must say thanks to Chat GPT. Do you have only Chat GPT? Don't you have any other tools to perform this? Of course. Now DeepSeek came. And over the weekend, I have seen it last week. One more it came. What is that? Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? Did anyone remember? Last week, one more thing came as like a huh?
Grok.
Grok? Oh yeah. What is the full name? Grok. Grok. Right. There are n number of future. In future, it may come many more. Probably India would also release one more. right? Like ChatGPT, right? So let me tell you about one of the best example how ChatGPT is using for data analysis purpose. Okay. So let's say I given a one data set name. The data set name is called Titanic data set. What is the data set called? Titanic data set. What is the question I have asked here? Give me top five business insight of Titanic data set. I will show you guys practically also. Maybe Titanic. So it has given the Titanic data set as ChatGPT. What has given? It analyzed the data set. What data set it analyzed? It analyzed the Titanic data set. Based on the analysis, um, that it will give us the business insights. Maybe here in this example, Titanic. Does everyone know about the Titanic or no? Everyone know about the Titanic? What is the Titanic? Is a ship name? Ship, right? Is it available now? Right. So it has given some retail, some details. Age was survival. How many people are survived? Fare paid by survival. Right. Survival rate by passenger class. Right. It has given us some beautiful business insights. So simply, I would say that ChatGPT analyze the data set and generate different business insights, and that business insights are more meaningful, easy to understand, as well as it create the different trends, visualization trends or graphs in just a few seconds. As a human, to create or to perform the data analysis, it may take minutes and hours, whereas for chat gpt it may not take more than few seconds, as well as it will save a lot of time for us data science data analyst, as well as it will give us the quality insights as well. Okay, sir, can you show me how to perform this? Everyone along with me, everyone can does. Let's, I'm just opening the, go to chat gpt, introducing chat gpt. Okay, try chat gpt. What I'm trying, can you see your attachments, guys? Everyone can see your attachment?
Yeah.
Oh, it is asking login. Let me log in. Let me log in. Okay, I'm getting the number, some number. Okay, just log in it here. I don't know, will it accept or not accept the free one? We are understanding. Please take a break. Oh, what happened? Some login issue. Okay, let me try. Okay. So let's say it asking connect to Google Drive. Okay, no, I don't want to connect the Google Drive. Sorry. So I'm just upload from a computer. So I have a lot of data sets which are available with me. What I does, eh, let me do something. Let me take one data set, guys. Easy to understand. I'll show you that also to everyone. I'm taking the, already we talked about Titanic, right? I'm taking the example bank market data set. Okay. Let me show you guys what it does. Mm, where is that data set? This is the data set I have taken. Bank market. This is the data set I have taken, guys. Can you see my screen, right, everyone? Can you see my screen? Can you please confirm? Someone please confirm.
Yeah. We can.
Yes, right. So here now I'm talking about customer, some data. So here the data consists of some 45,000 something, 45,000 212 records, 211 record. So first one is header, the Excel file. How many of you are familiar with Excel? How many of you are familiar with Excel? If you become a manager in any organization, if you want to grow as into management level, you must have to have a skill of Excel. Without Excel, you cannot survive. If you want to become a manager and above, senior manager, vice president, director, senior director, associate director, and all levels, like executive vice presidents, senior vice presidents, COO, CFO, three things which is mandatory in your daily life. Can anyone guess what are those? Four things. Can anyone guess what are those? One is about MS Word, Microsoft Word. Next one, Excel. Next one, communication skills, good communication skills, business skills, right? Soft skills, we can say. One more is missing. Can anyone guess what is that? PowerPoint. PowerPoint presentation. These four skills are really, really required. Now, in this group, how many of you are very good at Excel? How many people don't know about the Excel? Let me conduct one online poll to everyone just to understand. Okay, just give me 5 minutes. We'll conduct that. We'll discuss about that. Okay. So, customer number, age, job, marital, like this, we have the data. Now, this is the data. This is the bank market data, banking data set. This is all about the bank default customer default analysis. Okay, this is the bank data, customer default analysis. Now, I ask the ChatGPT. This data set is about banking bank default customer default data, banking bank customer default data. Can you can you give me top five business insights? That's it. See, it analyzes the data set. See here, guys, it is analyzing. See here, I just uploaded the data and I've just asked the question. The data set is about the bank customer default. Can you give me top five business insights? So what it is doing? See the beauty of ChatGPT. I will analyze the data set, extract top five business related to customer default. Let me first inspect the file to understand the structure. The data set consists of how many records we have? 45,211. Can you verify, cross verify? How many we have? Is it correct? Yes or no? If you speak something, I can tell you.
Yes.
So here you may think, sir, you can say 45,212, right? But you can say 45,211. The reason behind the first row in Excel, MS Excel, Microsoft Excel, the first row is a header, column name. Hence, starting from second row, 1, 2, see the number 1, 2, 4, 5, double 1, 211, right? And it has given me the data. It has given me the data. 18 the columns we have, including demographical details, financial information, marketing campaign data. The top five business insights, low default rate. How many customers? Only one out of given 45,211. Only 1.8% of the customers have defaulted payments. Rest of the not. Suggest majority of the bank customers financially stable. Negative average balance. Some of the customer the average balance is negative, indicating overdrafts. Higher default among the loan holders. The customer having the loan, any loan, probably it could be personal loan, home loan, or any loan, 4.16% of the customer defaults. Job rate, entrepreneurs, right, suggest the individual variable income stream more likely to default. Education levels, the customer with the primary education highest default rate, and territory education with the lowest default rate. So by looking at, probably it may correct, may not correct, but it has given some idea, right? It has given some idea. That is what I would like to highlight here in this case is that so we have uploaded the one data, right? So how ChatGPT is for data analysis, that's what. So it analyze the data. So we have taken the bank market data, it analyze the bank market data. It has given some business insights, right? From the business insights, it has given the some meaningful information. And we also observe the trends in terms of education, in terms of financial stability, in terms of their job, right? A lot of things in terms of demographic, right? And it has given some basic idea, and it has saved some lot of time, and will enhance the quality of insights as well. It enhances the quality of insights. Some it has given some best quality insights. Now tell me, do we require data analysts going forward? Do we require data analysts going forward?
No.
Not required, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure. Come on.
Yeah. Up to some cases, it's not required.
But what is the guarantee? Whatever the information ChatGPT is given, correct? It may give you the some basic reports. If you want to still go in depth of it, you require your human beings. So it will give the basic pattern, basic information, basic tasks, some basic, very, very basic tasks get automated, or AI can give you, assist you. However, if you want to go with the deeper level or granular level, you require either human or you require more of prompt understanding, prompt user prompt understanding. For example, let me give one more example about the prompt. So I'm giving another example here in this data only. Can you give me gender wise default rate? I'm just giving the example. See, this is what prompt engineering. This is what advanced prompt engineering. Does not column contain gender. Okay, maybe the column does not have a gender. Okay, that is good. Can you give me marital status wise? Marital. See here the variable called marital. Marital status wise default. See here. See here. Default rate by marital status D was single, and that's what. Does now let me question. Does single, so here one more variable called balance. Does single customers are having more average balance? See here. Single customer have higher balance than divorced customer. Right? Can you find a relationship between? I'm just giving the multiple examples what how data analysis can be done. Between wise, marital status wise, average balance according to job status, according to their job status. See, this is what prompt engineering. For this, you don't need to spend lakhs. Average balance here. Self-made divorce individuals have balance. Housemates who's single, right? Married individuals generate higher balance across many job categories, right? Now the question is, your purely depends on these kind of things on ChatGPT, right? This is a open source data we have given to it. Imagine a scenario, you are working in an organization like a bank. Is bank willing to share their data to ChatGPT? Is bank willing to share the data to ChatGPT?
No.
No.
Definitely no. Or even any insurance company is willing to share the data to ChatGPT? Any government organization willing to share the data to ChatGPT? right? In even private or non-private companies, non-private organization or private organization, none of them are doesn't show any interest to share their data to chat gpt, right? Now but you want to perform these tasks on your own, you want to create these tasks on your own by leveraging the technology, right? That is where the LLMs, large language models, coming into the picture. To perform these kind of tasks, we are required to use required to use LLM models. Understood now why do we use LLM models, guys? Understood? Is it clear? Right, perfect. Now are you clear about the data analysis? Are you clear about the data analysis? Perfect. Are any questions about the data analysis perspective, guys? ChatGPT, how ChatGPT being used for data analysis? Let me ask you about the another thing. ChatGPT for data scientist. Right? Okay. So data scientist, majorly data science deals about the machine learning, deep learning, and all. Write a Python code for building a machine learning model at Titan. Include all the steps involved producing high performance model. So now if you want to build a model, what it does, the chat GPT automate the machine learning code, which is starting from trying the model from development to testing, or from development to test or deployment also it can help you. Or end to us, I would say that it automate the entire process from development to implementation. So for that, what
Mr.
do you
Koti,
yes, go ahead.
Mr. Koti, I think like uploading the data directly to ChatGPT by this way,
uh,
is that breach the data privacy or security?
Definitely yes.
If
That that is yes, definitely yes. It is a breaching privacy, security, and all. Hence, that is the reason none of the companies are not willing to use ChatGPT in their organizations, right? They want to create their own
right,
LLMs applications.
and we are going to learn that also, right?
That is what the course generative AI.
Great, great. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. That is what the course of generative AI. So people used to say that prompt engineering, if you know the prompt engineering, people used to say that I am good at data generative. No. So that is the reason I'm just showing the example, sir. Okay. If you build a LLM model in the first class itself, you'll run away from the class. So that is just giving the flavor of this, what where we can use everywhere. After
Sure, sure, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say, as I said, we want to build a machine learning model and all. So here, import pandas, NumPy, model selection, pre-processing, random forest classifier, accuracy, classification report. It is given a lot of things. Now, the first question coming into everyone's mind: do I need to really remember the code? So you have written the 6 lines, 8 lines of code. Uh, do I need to really remember the code? Which steps comes first? What ChatGPT help us? It eliminate a step. No need to remember any form of the code. No need to remember any form of the code. So if you ask the ChatGPT, it will give you the desired code which is required for your analysis. So in our case, as we are building the pipeline, machine learning model, including all the steps, it will give the desired step, step one, step two, step three, like that. So rather than data scientist, more rather than depending only on the coding, remembering the code and writing the code, they can majorly focus on problem solving, how to solve the problem, and implement. How do you want to implement? Just depends rather than depending only on the syntax of the code. Understood? So now let's see. Let me perform this. Let's say already you have taken for bank market data. Can you create a machine learning model, right? I'm just a machine learning model means data scientist. Machine learning model for bank data set from starting to can you create a end to end machine learning model for bank data set. I just ask this question. Let's see. I will create end-to-end data processing. Now I'm starting. See, it has given a lot of code. It has given all the code. See, import pandas, numpy, right? What you need to do? I'm just explaining you guys. Copy this entire code. Go to a Jupyter notebook. Don't worry if the people don't know about Jupyter notebook also. I will explain you guys in detail. Don't worry. I'm taking the new file, Python, end-to-end code. Let's say here it is asking the file path. Where is the location of the path? Bank market. There should be some location of the bank market. Where it is located? It should be the location is here. See here. Maybe it should be take the R file path location. So it is executing, guys. Just file not found location. Okay, that is fine. Maybe the location is did not found. Maybe it has not taken the. Let me take this. Is how it look like. I mean, I know the concept. The reason directly I'm explaining you guys. Maybe this is a point where we. Okay, see here. Now it execute. Will execute because I get the wrong location. See here. So the accuracy of the model is 98%. This is how the report will be. Don't worry, I'll explain. Now, how much time it has taken to implement the machine learning model for us? How much time it has taken to implement the machine learning model for us? Just hardly 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Not more than that, right? But in the 2 minutes, how much I mean, how many lines of code has ChatGPT has generated over this period? How many lines of code ChatGPT has generated over these lines?
48 line. 47.
How did you know? How do you know 48 lines? Did you count it?
Yeah.
Or randomly saying?
No, no, no. Like in
Oh,
ID, yes,
47. Very
47.
good. Nice observation. Right. 47. Right. So just I've changed the only what I've changed. I've just changed this line. That's it. Even it is asking it is asking see output and debug. Here only it asking. See. Fix bug. So if you give the location, if you even here itself, right? Here it if you give the location except model not found, here for the file path location, automatically it will execute here itself. That much of benefit ChatGPT is giving. Right? Now, as a user means as a data scientist, or just rather than depending only on coding, majority of us always worried about, do I need to remember the code of 50 lines of code? As a while learning, majority of them are worried about, do I need to remember the code? Boss, you are not required to remember any code. Whatever the code you ask, okay, if you ask ChatGPT, I want to step C. If you go here, it is asking the question. See here. Here, data processing. The first step it is given the data processing, explore data analysis, splitting the data, model selection, training, right? Evaluation. Can you create a code? Can you create a code for? Can you create a code for splitting the data? See, here. Splitting the data for train and set creation. See, I'm just copying this only. 1 second, I'll answer the question. See, automatically what has happened? There is a train test. Can you give me in detail code? Can you please give me in detail code? I have already see here. See here. It's already highlighting here. Just highlighted here. Editing. Just highlighted here automatically the code. This is the code. That's what. So after ChatGPT came, rather than focusing on code, we can more as a machine learning and machine learning engineer, we can focus more of problem solving and implementation rather than just remembering the syntax of the code. That is how ChatGPT being used for machine learning engineers. Yes, please.
So good morning. This is
Good
Priya
morning,
here.
man. Yes.
So now, as this it is generating the code with the machine learning, right? So this ChatGPT version is maybe varies, whether from the basic level it will give the code or it is like a advanced
Paid
version
version.
only.
No, I'm using the free version only.
Okay, so in free version it can generate the machine learning code.
Yeah, in free version also. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead. Next question. Okay. Are you clear? Is it interesting? Is it interesting?
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
it's
Koti,
obviously interesting.
regarding the
Uh, uh. hmm Regarding the
interview for data scientists, I think also there is the second round always to focus on the technical part. I think they also need us to build small models. So I think also we need to have some knowledge of codes. What do you advise? Like,
you may require
do
see.
we?
I mean, at least see. ChatGPT. Okay, let me give an example. I don't know anything, but ChatGPT give everything. It doesn't work. You need to understand the concept.
Yeah.
You always see. Don't blindly rely on ChatGPT. Everyone think that ChatGPT give a code. What is doing, you don't know. If you don't know, let's say example, everyone think that there is a misconception in everyone's life. Here, look into the go back one by one. See here. 1 second. Just to give me one example. Let me give an example. I have asked a question. Can you create an end-to-end machine learning model for bank data set? I will create end-to-end machine learning for bank data, which will predict whether the customer will be default or not. The steps include. These are the steps included. It included the 5 steps. Data pre-processing, explore data, splitting the data, model selection, training, evaluation. If you don't know what this step does, your job isn't tough. You need to understand the concept, data processing, what is happening, the background of the data processing. What is happening in the EDA? You need to understand the concept. What is happening splitting the data, model selection training. What is happening in the evaluation metric? If I say ROC and AUC, it is given the some, for example, it is given some report, some accuracy it is given. Let's say here we have some accuracy, it is given some accuracy. What it does, what is the weighted accuracy, what is this number does, what is the meaning of this number? If you don't know, then it will be difficult. ChatGPT give the results, but human can only understand or interpret the results, where AI cannot able to help you or cannot able to do that job. Understood? So still, even ChatGPT is everything is there, but you have to have understand the concept. That is really important. Without knowing the concept, I fully 100% depend on ChatGPT. You're done for the day. Still, you need to
So,
understand the concept. Yeah, go ahead.
so you mean to say you get the base standard code from the chat GPT
Yes,
and use the LLM to improve the accuracy of the model to get the refined result. You mean to say like that?
let me tell you some slightly partially correct, Raj. Uh, what ChatGPT or LLMs or everything, what it does, it will give you the base form of the code. It may not give
Okay.
the 100% optimized result. As a human, based on the base form of the data, you need to improvise the code or anything.
So how to improvise the code based on using the LLM code, LLM model, or
Humans only have to do that.
okay?
Till
So
that
where
that
the where the LLM come into play in the after it getting the base code.
See, this is a where LLM come into picture. So it will give the first top 5 companies. For example, data analysis example I given, right?
Okay. I got it. Okay. Thank you.
This one where LLM comes. For example, can you give me the top 5 business insight from the bank customer default? Can you give me a gender-wise default rate? Right.
Okay. To get the summarizing data. Okay.
I'll tell you one more example. I will tell you one example where we are using my current organization in daily life. We are trying to convert as a bank. Let me open the whiteboard. Just give me 1 second. We have a code in our language. As a bank, initially we used to work on a SAS, statistically analysis system. I also started my journey for 12 years back with the SAS only. Now only very, very few companies are using SAS, right? SAS to our language, we have converted the code way back in 5, 6 years ago. And we converted into Python. Now my management asked me, hey, Koti, day by day we have large chunk of data or volume of data, right? Existing Python is taking too much of time in terms of execution. What you have to do is you need to convert the code into PySpark. You need to convert the code into PySpark. Now, okay, we have almost 30 codes. We have 30 different files. We have just example. The number is not the correct. I'm just giving an example. So these 30 codes to convert from Python to PySpark, I asked them, give me 4 months of time, so that I convert end-to-end project from Python to PySpark. What my manager has said that, hey boss, you don't have 4 months of time. You just have 1 month of time. You just have 1 month of time. You just have 1 month of time. Boss, 1 month of time to just understand the code itself. I have not developed these Python codes. Someone has developed. To understand the code itself, how much time it will take? Let's say let's say one file 3 hours. Let's say one file is minimum 3 hours to understand the entire code. 30 into 3, how much time it will take? 90 hours. In 1 month, you will work 5 days in a week, 4, right? Right? So 5 into 8, 8 hours in a day into 4 weeks, right? 160 hours. So out of 160 hours, only 90 hours you are spending for understanding the code. Just you have only left with the 70 hours. Do you think we'll be able to understand, we'll be able to convert entire code 70 hours? Definitely no. Probably what if you are sick on particular day? Maybe one holiday, public holiday, right? Maybe one sick, one public holiday in a month. Probably could happen, right? Let's say this February, we have 28 days. Shivratri is coming. Mahashivratri. What if Shivratri is one of the biggest festival in India? Probably every government is holiday, holy holiday. Diwali is a holiday. You fall in that week, 1 day gone. So almost hardly left with a 40 to 50, 1 week of time. 1 week, 1.5 week of time, probably. Do you think we'll be able to convert the entire code in 1.5 week? Is it possible? Arpita, is it possible? Amit, Raj, is it possible? Is it
No.
possible?
No.
Definitely no. What we come into a situation that use LLM model. What LLM? We have a GitHub Copilot or applied AI factory. These are the LLM models. These are the some LLM model which convert code from one language to another language. What is our goal? So if you want to convert 30 codes, probably it may take 1 week of time. Manually first convert everything and then test each file in each language. Python, let's say I test the first file. each stepwise how many records I'm getting. Here also I'm getting the match. Just compare the results. That is 1 week. Okay. How much time Python is taking? How much time PySpark is taking? Right? Here, where human intervention is required, is there any way to optimize the PySpark code to reduce the execution time? Where LLM may not be helpful to you. LLM has given the base form of the code to convert from Python to PySpark. Right? And to opt, we have 1 week we have converted, 1 week compare the results, both are getting same result. But our goal is to reduce the time, right? Execution time. Where LLM may not be helpful directly to you, indirectly it would be helpful to write particular code. You need to use the optimize the code where human involvement is required. Is there any way to reduce the steps? Is there any way to compress the code? Is there any way to reduce the intermediary files? Is combine multiple steps into a single step? Right? For that, we have a 2 weeks of time. That's how we do convert the code. That's how the use of LLM. I hope Raj, you are clear now, right? What I mean to say.
Yeah, okay. Convert from one language. Okay, Python to PySpark. Okay.
Example I given.
Okay. Yeah, it's just example. Yeah, I got it.
Yes, right? Right. So that is how LLM. So LLM will give the base form. But to improvise in a better quality as per your requirement, LLM may not be helpful to you directly. Indirectly, if where you are stuck, ask you the code, it will give you particular code, more optimized way. But as a human, you also need to understand the language. That is important. Understand the concept is really important. Don't just rely on the topic of just LLMs or any ChatGPT. Understood, guys? Any questions, guys? Any doubt? Okay. Now, so let me explain about the another application, guys. So now, any questions about the data science or anything? Okay, let me ask you for 2 minutes. Let me conduct a poll. Create a poll. Can you see my screen, right? How many of you experts
Yes.
in Excel? Choice one. No idea. Basic level. Very good. Okay. Can you please respond to this? Launch. Get the QR code. Use your QR code, guys. Can you see the QR code, right? In screen, can everyone see the QR code? Use your phones and everyone. Please do it fast. Can you see, right? QR code? No?
Yeah.
Please do it fast. Oh, 1 second. Go ahead. Done? Done? So for me, it will be helpful to you understand about the 10 people have basic idea, very good 2 people, no idea 3 people. Okay, what about the rest of the people, guys? Please do it fast. 3 people, 3, 16. Please do it fast.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes, go ahead, go ahead.
After learning learning this course, how many roles we can apply?
You
Like,
can go with the data analyst, data engineering, basic data engineering, data scientist, and generative AI engineer.
yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, I think only 7 people respond. That is fine. I'm just ending this. Majority of them have basic knowledge. That would be fine. Anyone would like to be participated? Another 13 members. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Very good. Anyone? Okay, fine. I'm okay. So that majority of them people have some basic idea. So okay, that is fine. Because daily required of the Excel also. Okay, let me go with the next point about this ChatGPT. Now ChatGPT being used for sales and marketing also. Now ChatGPT being used for sales and marketing also. So let's say as a sales guy, you will need to send a lot of mails to your customer to attract your customer, right? About your product and all. Majority of them are very difficult for us to write a very nice emails, right? Use the best language and all. Of course, we does, but not as good as system, right? So, for example, so we need to craft the compelling emails for their target audience. So, you know, first one, majority of the people are attracted with the subject line tagline. For example, if you look into the subject tagline here, last chance secure a seat at the conference with 20% off. Right? Some example. Oh, you are very interested about the conference. They are giving the 20% off. If you look into the subject line like this, right, what is happens here? You are more likely chances to buy. Hence, as a result of this, it increase the conversation. They may ask you, hey, I'm not happy with the 20%. Can you give more discount? As a team of 4 members, we will join. Can you give me 30% of discount? Hence, you start conversation with the team, right? And that conversation may lead and it may convert the conversations or it may convert into leads through email campaigns. That is how we are being used the ChatGPT being for sales and marketing. Have you ever tried any email? Have you ever created any emails by using ChatGPT? Yes or no? No?
Yes.
Yes, right.
No.
Let me show. No, let me show you. So I will you write. Let me show you one example, guys. Can anyone tell me one scenario? I need to res go ahead.
Scenario and since we need to send email to managers like that.
I need to respond to an email for accepting job offer
Okay.
at KSR Datavizion. I need to respond here the professional way. Accept, dear. I hope this made. I'm delighted formally accept the job title. Right at position, I sincerely appreciate the opportunity and confidence. I'm excited to join the team's continue as per my offer letter. I understand that my start date is I'm ready to be complete any necessary paper onboarding required before then. Please let me know if you once again thank you for opportunity. Look forward to work with the team of best regards, your full name. Right? Right. So if so you want to write more better way. I need to accept for data science manager role. For data science manager role. And starting from 1st March 2025 at Bangalore location. Right now, see, I pleased to formally accept offer data science for the data science position at KSR. I sincerely appreciate as well offer letter. I confirm I joined it as March 1st, 2025. Please let me fill any formal document. That's it. See, if you just copy paste and send them, done, right? Right? This how it will be helpful for you in real world. Understood, guys? Someone asked, Teja, someone asked, don't take me wrong, I'm just, Teja, you only said right. Send, don't take me wrong, guys. Send a birthday message to girlfriend. Don't take me wrong, please. Someone asked me, so here is a happy birthday, my love, whatever. I don't want to read also. Leave it. Send a birthday message to girlfriend. More funny way. More funny way. Right? You way whatever the way you want to use. Whatever the way you want. You can utilize it, you can write it the way you want to impress or whatever. Right? Okay. That's how everywhere, whatever the purpose you want, you can use this. Next one. Right? Create ChatGPTs for content creators. How many of you want to start your YouTube? How many of you thought about to start your YouTube? Right? Or how many want to start something, want to do something? How many if you want to post your messages in LinkedIn? How many if you want to post your messages or quotes in LinkedIn, Facebook, or Insta? Everyone think of it, right? But you don't know what to write. Majority of them worried about how to write it. There could be any grammatical mistakes. There could be any spelling mistakes. A lot of things. Majority of the people don't know write in a poetic way, right? So that is where ChatGPT create more content, right? Generating engaged content very quickly. It may be useful for both the technical and non-technical guys. Even the content ChatGPT can be used for blog posts, social media posts, video scripts, right? Multiple things. So I want to create a content. Can you create a content or can you create a script to make a YouTube video on, let's say, machine learning topic? Let's say, can anyone know about the topic called linear regression? See here, linear regression, one of the topic, a machine learning topic. Title here, introduction, on screen presenter and animated text. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into one of the most fundamental concept in machine learning is linear regression. By end of this video, you will understand what is linear regression, how it works, and how it implemented in Python. So let's get started. So first, let's understand what is linear regression. So you need to show some straight line between the variables. Right? Linear regression is a simple yet powerful algorithm used to predict a numerical outcome. It finds the best fitting straight line through the data points. For an example, predicting the house price based on this. So this is what. So if you copy the text data, you don't want to show your face and everything, just to read whatever the screen in the screen. Maybe this is how you can improve it. Is it easy? Easy. Okay. Can you create a see here? Can you create a script about mm, can you create a script for YouTube? Can you create a YouTube script for a topic of? Can you tell me any topic, guys? Any topic your wish. Any topic name? Come on, come on. Launching a hero or introducing AI based product by KSR. Here, company will script introduce KSR title, introducing the product name, the future of AI by KSR, books and introduction, on screen, artificial changing the world, and today we are taking it to the next level, introducing the revolutionary AI-based solution by KS the designed to transfer the AI, solve the problem, enhance the process. Right? Whether you are industry or just someone who loves the cutting edge, okay, whatever. Live demo, you can show that. Call to action. That's it. So everywhere, so you can use for content creators, YouTubers, right? Social media post, video scripts, right? For every purpose, we may use the, and moreover, so our no, every not only the above industries which I've just mentioned, every other industry we can use ChatGPT, or we can use our LLM models, right? It is up to our imagination. The limit is up to our imagination only. That's it for today, guys. Okay, in tomorrow, let me show you. Someone asked me about the plan. I just given a plan. This is the plan only for I just created for today over the weekend for the freshers. But I have not added this Gen AI concept. I will add the Gen AI concept. The plan will be something like this. Every day will be. This is the only for freshers, guys. Excel is not available, not required. So how the plan will be course plan? Someone asking that. I think if I'm not wrong, it was asked by John or someone in the group in the last
I
meeting.
I asked about it.
Amit, sorry, I thought John. Okay, Amit. So this is the plan will be. So day one, what are we going to cover? Day two, what we are going to cover? So this is the plan will be given to everyone. After the end of the day, what is the status? Is completed pending? Any remark? Any point which I left? We'll take the feedback. Right? That is how the plan will be like the Excel. So this is the plan which be creating only for the first fundamental topic for the freshers point of view. So day 8. So day 9 we'll start about the SQL. Python will cover about this. Python library for data science point of view. So even Excel also we cover in the two projects, employee attendance tracker, sales performance dashboards. We create the dashboards. Even SQL also we do cover the two projects. So working the dates and functions, window functions, like even similarly for Python also. Why I did not mention the project name? Maybe today I have assumed one project by end of the course, by end of the module, we got any another interesting project which is not we don't know, right? Right. Hence the project if I said we mentioned that project we have covered other project may create the conflict issues. Hence I did not mention the project name. But anyway, we are going to cover the two projects. Similarly, for Python also, we cover the one project here, right? We cover the end-to-end. Similarly, Python libraries, right? One project by using Python libraries. Statistics, EDA, right? Probability, missing bivariate analysis, all these things, right? Central limit theorem, right? In machine learning point of view, unsupervised algorithm, projects covers on the above prediction, house price prediction, customer churn, spam email classification, customer segmentations, clustering algorithm, bagging, boosting, neural networks. I mean, basic freshers point of I just given the introduction, but it doesn't mean it also covers that machine learning flow and all, stacking and Power BI basics. Only 10 days only, optional. Right, PySpark also we cover in this course. The advanced concept optional means if time permits, we'll cover, but of course, we'll cover in this course. GitHub also really important best practice for the freshers and all. Right, Gen AI content I will add and I'll show you guys tomorrow. Okay, this is how we plan for the entire course. Now, any questions, guys? Any doubt?
On the deep learning side, what all are covered?
That I'll show you tomorrow, sir.
Okay.
Because yesterday I did not spend time because of match and all. Okay, I created Friday. It took me a lot of time to create this.
Yeah, sure.
I'll show you tomorrow. I need to work on today. Let me stop the recording.